Greetings all, and welcome back to episode 2 of G.I.T.S, Globit's Interstellar Training Services. Okay, in the first episode what we basically did was a quick tutorial on how to fly, take off, land, and get yourself from system to system, or not system to system, planet to planet. What we're going to have a look at now in the Starport Services menu is we're going to have a look at exploring. To me, it's the cheapest way to do it. Now, you can just go straight to the bulletin board, pick up one of these missions, okay, and do this mission, travel to this system. In fact, no, I'm not going to do that yet. No. We're going to go exploring. Now, if you're not sure about what exploring is all about, you basically go to a system and you scan it using your discovery scanner, which I'll show you in a bit, and you pick up data, which other people can buy. You get significantly more credits than you do for this. All right, you don't just get 53 credits for finding this system. You get significantly more if you get a good one. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do then, I'm going to teach you how to go to different systems. Now, the first thing you've got to do is go to your galaxy map. Okay, so you press number 1, go to the galaxy map. Okay, what we're going to do is look around for systems that haven't been explored. All right, so maybe this one. Exploration data. That's already been sorted, that's already been looked at. Siren, that's a system. Let's go and have a look at this one, I think we can have a look at. Or we could go to this one. No, that's already got a system in it. Let's go up a bit. LHS 1933. Let's go to LHS 1933. Now, if you select it using the map like this, okay, it will actually become locked and it'll be your next target, as you can see. Alright, in here. Now, the other way of doing it is using the navigation terminal, okay, and finding it in here. I'm going to, I think it was LHS 1933, I think it was. So we just lock destination. Alright, and then let's launch. Using the same principles as we learned in the previous video. Now, this can be a little bit hit and miss. So probably by the time the game's actually been released, I don't think this is going to be a viable way of making money in the early stages of the game because of your limited jump capacity. I'm just going to show you how to do it. Alright, so I'm going to thrust upwards, as I normally do. Again, I've got to exit this slit. Now, you'll notice on the slit that there is a green light and a red light. Now, the idea of this is that you exit, or you enter, whichever side is green. So in this case, I'm going to enter on the right-hand side of the slit. Or sorry, exit on the right-hand side of the slit. And other ships should be going through the red end. This doesn't always work, though, because the AI have docking computers, which basically guide them straight through the middle. So you've got to be very, very careful, alright, when you are leaving the starport, because you can crash into things. So the first thing you need to do, as you can see from the little thing on the left hand side, they're going to call that this targeting thingy from now on. Alright, it's behind me, so I need to maneuver, so slow it down to the blue. Alright, roll it over, and it's behind the spaceport. So what I'm going to do, it's going to give you a good panoramic view of the space station as we drive past. Alright, I'm going to boost up to, I think it goes up to 340. Yeah, it does. You can only do this with 4 pips in engine though, like I showed you earlier. Yeah, if you only put 2 pips in engine, it slows you right down. Yes, you want 4 pips in engine when you're flying around a safe system. Okay, I have to avoid the solary doohickeys. I don't want to crash into the solary thingamajigs. Alright, let's just go through here. Look, I think this is where all the cargo's kept. Imagine. Living quarters are up there. Look, you can see the rendered in the gardens and stuff, which is pretty cool. What I'm trying to do here, so I'm not mass locked. Okay, now if I'm not mass locked, which I'm not because I can see down there, I just press the J key and it charges up my... Oh, hang on a minute, I'm going to hit that poly thing. Let's get past the poly thing before I do that. Engage my hyperdrive, which is how I jump to the system, because as you can see, it's 7.24 light years away, which is going to take me forever to get there. Alright, so we'll just wait for the jump animation. And this is cool. It actually shows you travelling through space. Really, really fast. Okay, so we basically make the jump in a matter of seconds, and we land, or we come out of this in the system. Now, we don't have to do anything, just automatically come out at the start. I'm going to do an all stop, okay, and I'm going to bring my hard points to bear, and I'm going to make sure that my discovery scanner set to secondary fire, which it now is. And I'm going to charge up using the right mouse button my discovery scanner. I'll give it a pulse and hopefully 13 new astronomical objects. Fantastic. The first thing I'm going to do, press T to target the sun. Okay, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to scan it. You can see it scanning down the left hand side there. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for this to scan. Alright, and it'll tell me what kind of star it is. It's going to be a class, well, M orange star or whatever. Red dwarf star. Class M red dwarf. I think that's the same as our sun in the solar system. Now what I need to do is all these unexplored planets. Okay, I've got to go visit them all. So what I'm going to do, click on this one. It's the closest one. This is probably going to be a asteroid belt maybe. So I'll find it using the targeting doohickey again. I need to close in really close to it. Well, in space distances. So keep it into 10 seconds like we normally do. Right, slow right down, nice and slow, and you'll see it as I get close enough. That'll start scanning. As soon as it starts scanning, all stop, and just wait for it to do its scan. I think it needs to be between 0.10 light seconds in order for it to start scanning, if I remember correctly. Or no, it's even closer than that. It's probably between 10 MMs, whatever the hell an MM is. Comments below, what the hell's an MM? Yeah, 10 MMs, okay, M&Ms, and it starts to scan. Right, I'm just going to wait here, wait for it to scan. Keep my nose pointed at it. You have to point the nose at the target. Oh, and an unidentified signal source. Which is moving towards me. No, we'll wait. We're not going to have a look at that. If that's a big ass ship. In fact, I can run away from the ship. Right, an unidentified signal source then is basically a anomaly in space. Yeah, that is a cluster. That is a cluster of asteroids. Unidentified signal source. Let's go and have a look at it. Lock destination. Go and find it. Okay, now unidentified signal could be anything, guys. It can be absolutely anything. I've got to be very careful here. It could be a load of cargo drifting in space. It could be an enemy ship. It could be a pirate. It could be absolutely anything. I've got to be so careful here. I'm going to disengage. As soon as I get there, hard points out. Oh, and it's some resources. Amazing. It's resources. Military plans. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you how to use the cargo scoop then. Okay, so press home by default to deploy my cargo scoop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to approach these very slowly. You see that this thing on the left hand side here is deployed in some sort of scanner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and scoop these up into my hold. If I can manage this, it's going to be amazing. I'm not very good at this, guys, I imagine. Be honest with you straight away. So military plans. As I get closer, I'm going to slow down, get it nice and close. I'm expecting a fucking enemy ship to come grab me, and hopefully 25 meters. Bosh. Now, first thing, did it take up any cargo space? Yes, it did. And it's stolen. Huh? Okay, stolen. That's fine. Cope with that. Are they all military plans? Okay, I need to be careful with this, guys. I've only got 4 cargo holds. 2 cargo spaces. In fact, I don't think I'm going to keep these. There's a basic use of the cargo scoop, guys. And you can use that when you're mining. And the cargo bay's full. Now, I've got to make a choice here of whether I want to keep these, because if I get scanned by a system security vessel and they know I've got stolen military plans on my ship, they're going to blow holes in me. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I'm going to jettison these for now, guys. Okay, I'm going to jettison these. Alright? I don't want them. The simple reason is I've got no idea. Calm your passion for those of you that are raging in chat. I don't know where I can offload them yet, and I don't want to carry them around to the law-abiding systems. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump away. Okay, I'm going to go to the next unexplored thing. Right, lock and super cruise. Okay, now that is basically what you do for unidentified signal sources, and that can be absolutely anything, guys. That can be an enemy ship, it can be a pirate, it can be a bounty hunter, it can be absolutely anything. In that case, though, it was a dump of cargo. Now, if that was a load of like palladium or some sort of mineral, I would have kept it. But anyway, so for next unexplored system, then we pretty much rinse and repeat. Alright, the same process as we did earlier. Nice and close to it. Alright, and scan it again. Alright, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a cut. Alright, to where I'm going to explore the entire system. Okay, I'm going to do this next one. I'll show you how to do it one more time. I'm going to do a cut, and then I'm going to show you the rest of the system. And then we're going to go back and we're going to have a look at how we hand it all in. So I'm going to carry on exploring these unexplored areas. And then I'll show you because you don't want to watch me do the whole bloody system, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm going too fast. Too fast, 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 and I overshoot. All you need to do then, guys, is turn around. Okay, it's not a massive issue. Just turn yourself around, reface it using your targeting doohickey. Right, we're within plenty of range. Do an all stop. Just wait for it to scan. And another belt cluster. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to make the cut here, guys, and I will explore the rest of this system in my own time, and I will get back to you once I have finished. Obviously, if anything in between happens, I'll bung the camera on and show you what I'm talking about. So, cutscene upcoming. We interrupt this broadcast. Sorry, welcome back, guys. Turns out, as an interesting fact for you guys, you don't have to be that close if the thing you're scanning is actually a planet. As you can see from here, I'm scanning a moon. And I'm 18 light seconds away. If you get near the asteroid clusters, you have to be really, really, really close to them, obviously, because they're so small. But if you're dealing with moons, you don't have to be. And I pinged my Discovery scanner again. As you can see from here, there's quite a lot more stuff in here than I thought there was. So I'm going to be here for quite some time. I'm scanning this one from this kind of distance as well, which is really, really cool. That one. Scan it. Slow down. This is not a very exciting way of making money, though. We will come back again as another cutscene very, very shortly when I've got severely bored and I go back to the system. So I will catch you when I come back. Okay, guys, that's the end of the final cut of this particular video. I'm just finishing off in the system. I've done quite a bit of stuff. I've been working on it for around about probably 20 minutes. Maybe 25 minutes. I've discovered a shitload of stuff. I'll show you what it looks like on the galaxy map once I've system map once I've got this last little unexplored blip. Go do this and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, discovered a new thing today. Had a couple of unidentified signal sources, both uneventful, and basically scanned every single thing in this system. I've just been having a chat with Skippy on one of the other channels on TeamSpeak. He's doing the same thing. And he got around about 5,000 credits for an entire system. So let's see if it's as profitable as that. Because 5,000 credits, believe you me, guys, in an Eagle is quite good. The next ship I'm going to buy is called a hauler, which is basically a transit van with a lot higher cargo space, and that only requires 50,000 credits. So if I do this 10 times, I can afford myself a hauler, which is your entry-level cargo ship to allow me to trade, go mining, do all the rest of it. Now I'm approaching this very, very fast. Too quick. Okay. Break off. Slow right down. More distance, and generally just keep it in the blue. Use my little nav thingy. There we go. If you're going to overshoot, guys, it's better to do the loop before you actually overshoot. It takes a lot less time. Now this looks like another cluster. Oh no, it's a planet. It's a planet. I'll just ping off the Discovery scanner one more time, just in case there's anything else in the area. Has that changed anything? No, it pretty much looks like I've done all of this. Oh no, there's one more unexplored thing, and I'm right next to it. And it's a belt cluster. Fantastic. Right, so what we're going to do then is we're going to go to the galaxy map. First, I'll show you it on the system map first. Hang on a minute. System view. This is basically what I've discovered. Okay, I discovered all these moons. I'm not saying they weren't here originally, but this is the information we have on this particular system now. I know what all of these are, so it's all good. Now, that might not be anyone's idea of a laugh, and trust me, it wasn't fun. But But one thing that it is profitable by the sounds of it, and it doesn't require you to actually get into any shenanigans, as it were. Which for me, as a beginner, if you are a beginner, I mean, I'm not a beginner. I'm just going to double check that's the right system before I go any further. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So, throttle up, engage jump drive, or hard points, right U to bring the hard points in, and charge. Yeah, it's not something that is particularly fun, but what it will allow you to do, if you want to go and do a bounty hunting missions and all this, it allows you to get some credits together for upgrades to your ship to allow you to do that. For example, a kill warrant scanner and all the rest of it. So then just hyperspace back to LHS 1914. This is a very pretty game. I really do enjoy these hyperspace things. It allows you to get a quick swill of juice in between jumps. Become particularly addicted to Levi Roots' coconut and lime flavoured pop. It's really nice. Let's just pick the closest station, which happens to just be behind me because that's cool. Apparently, there it is. Galvani Port. It's only 54 light seconds away. Won't take us very long. Slow right down. Keep it within 8 seconds. I'll try and do this without. Try to be a little bit quicker to show you can actually do it a little bit quicker than what you normally would. Between 7 and 6 and 7 and 8 maybe. But as you get really, really close, you want to think about slowing right down. There's nothing on the scanner to show there's any ships, so it's unlikely we're going to get an interdiction, which is good. Scanner being this thing down here. I'm looking on there for ships, because if I see a ship, I need to be considerate. Oh, I need to slow right down here. Don't think I'm going to make this in time. Make it. No, break off. Do a loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop. All the way around. There's me trying to be a clever dick, and I overshoot. It's all good. Don't panic, Mr. Mandarin, don't panic. Nice and close. Skippy's just gone offline, which means he's playing tanks, so I think I'm going to have to finish this video off and go play tanks with him for a bit. Bugging me. And get us into the Galvani Starport. Nice and close. I'm down to kilometers a second now, so I can afford to increase the speed slightly. As soon as it gets within range. Okay. And it's another one of those big ass starports. A bit smaller than the previous one. This isn't where my Sidewinder is. This is a different port entirely. But all I want to do is use cartography, so I have to get myself permission to actually dock. Now, what you'll see here is a reason why I didn't want to get those war plans that I found. Because if this happens, a ship scan, and I've got illegal stolen war plans on my vessel, they will blow me out of the sky. Alright. That scan finished, be about your business, would not have shown up. It would have gone, right, you've been fined. Or, worst case scenario, this fucking thing would open up on me and basically kill me. Do this a little bit quicker than what I'm normally used to, what I've shown you. Straight in through the hole. Landing pad 36. Right over there. Gear comes down. A little bit quicker than what I normally did, showed you last time. It's the same principle though, I'm just pretty good at it. Better than what I used to be, should I say. And we're down. There we go. Enter hangar. Starport services. And go to Universal Cartography. I can't afford to refuel my ship, so I bloody well hope that was worth it. So Universal Cartographies. Go down. And for the LHS 1933 system, I made 5,200 credits, which is more than enough, alright, to get me on my way with whatever I'm doing. So I would personally, guys, advise you to go and do that. If you can't get a decent mission from this, okay, if you can't get a decent mission from this, from the bulletin board, okay, it allows you to start off your life on either the commodities market or buy yourself an upgrade for your lasers. Alright, now I could potentially now, well, I could do if I had more money, because apparently weapons have got significantly more fucking expensive. Get myself a multi-cannon, which would be better. It's just better. It's basically a Gatling gun. I could put that on my extra hard point, I believe. That would fit on there. But unfortunately, it would mean I use more megawattage than I've actually got. So what I would have to do is I would have to upgrade my power... Nope, I'd have to upgrade my power plant. Alright, and unfortunately this station can't do it. So therefore I'm stuck to 2 hard points, one underneath and one at the top. Okay, I don't particularly like that, but... yeah. Okay, so that is exploration. I would advise you guys, if you're first starting out in your little Sidewinder, alright, get your arse to the nearest system that hasn't got anything on your galaxy map. Okay, I'll just clarify what I mean by that. Go to your galaxy map and look for a star system that hasn't got any of this spiel. Let's go to another one that I know has got lots of stuff. View, info, there. This one, we know it's a Federation thing. It's going to be fully explored. This one, however, hasn't. Okay, it hasn't got no system data. Go there, for example, and go and explore. It takes a while. I mean, that took me around about half an hour. Okay, but it is definitely worth it. Right, you get 5,000 credits, and that's a really good start, especially in a Sidewinder. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that episode 2, guys. Exploration. The basics of starting. It's a good practice for your flight and your super cruising skills as well. Yes, I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.